a lot of people don't like to hear this part, especially the women, because you feel like, I'm marrying somebody's son will find me one day, so somebody's son will take care of me, buy this for me, buy that for me. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Vlogmas day 3 and I'm really so excited. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you for the comments. It's been gingering me, like helping me to just do all these things. I'm really grateful and I appreciate every one of you. So today I'm going to be talking marriage. So when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't really want to talk about marriage because I feel like I was just married for like 2 years. And I'm like, I've not really had much experience because I feel like what you have experienced is what you'll be able to share or talk about. But when I looked through my analytics, I realized that I have like 75% of female and about 21% are between the age of 18 to 24, 34% are between the age of 24 to 35. I feel like this is like the peak of every girl. Between this stage is where we try to like make decisions and think through, okay, in fact at this point you have a lot of shit coming your way and you're kind of confused and don't really know how to go about it. So, and recently, like a few days ago, as at the time I'm filming this video, I celebrated my 3 years anniversary, and I just felt like, okay, Vlogmas, I need to put out this content. So yeah, this is why I'm making this video, and if you're interested in this kind of content, keep watching. So this video is not that place you will hear marriage is hard work. Marriage is hard work. People have actually made it look like it's so much difficult and hard, and when you're making decision about going into it, you are so scared, you're so nervous because you don't even know what is before you. And to be honest, going through the 3 years, it's been ups and downs. Trust me, it's not been rosy 100%, but I realized that there's always one challenge or the other in every areas of our life, and it's just meant for you and your partner to come in the middle regardless of whatever challenges you face. And this is not a place where I would say marriage is hard work. No, listen, you will talk to motivational speakers, or let me say relationship coach will talk to you, say everything they have to say. Someone like me personally, I just like to sieve it and take the one that belongs to me. And anybody that is telling you anything about marriage, at the end of the day, realize that these people are talking from their personal experience, right? And they are married to different people. They are not married to your own partner. They are married to a different person from a different background, different religion or stuff like that. So it might not really the person might not be behaving as your own partner, and you cannot use their own pattern in your own pattern. Now, people can advise you, people can tell you what to do, but it still boils down to you finding out what works for you. And this is something I've always known, I'm not about to use Mrs. A's pattern as my own because Mrs. A is not married to my own partner. So I try to find out what works for me, what I and my partner agree on, what makes us happy, even at the point where you have to compromise and he compromised. Let's get to a particular place, let's there be an agreement. Also, I don't think marriage is hard work. I feel like the responsibility that comes with marriage is what makes it hard, and that is why people will say it is hard work. And also, I just need to know that marriage is not what's the word? Marriage is not a settlement or a reward. You getting married or you getting the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams is not like a reward to you. It's not like, okay, go on, I'm rewarding you for reaching 25 years, or I'm rewarding you for reaching it's not a reward at all. Marriage is an assignment, and it's an assignment for you to build your own. God has given you this thing and he expects you to build it in a beautiful way, a beautiful home, a godly home, a beautiful marriage that people can really look up to you. And that is just the way I see it. Number one thing I've always known is that God is the center of my marriage. Always understanding that God is the audience, not any other person. It is within you knowing that God is the audience. always being conscious of the fact that God is the middle. Now to me it's like a triangle where I'm here now, my partner is here, and God is what is connecting us together. So I feel like when you are conscious about these things, you will really be able to pull through it. Another thing I would say is marriage is the responsibility of two people. A lot of people don't like to hear this part, especially the women, because you feel like I'm marrying somebody's son. Somebody's son will find me one day, so somebody's son will take care of me, buy this for me, buy that for me. Remember that somebody's son is a human being with flesh and blood, have emotions, and at the end of the day, no matter how a man strives, no matter how he tries to do this and do that, he will always want support. Every man needs you to be a support system. Even the Bible have said it that it is not good for a man to be alone. So a man deserves a partner, someone to be with, and at the end of the day, he's not looking for a liability, someone he will take care of. He's looking for someone he will work with. It is the responsibility of two people, and this is not even about the money now, because I feel like, okay, if the man is out there looking for money and trying to sustain the family, the woman should be in the house trying to keep the home, take care of the kids and all of that. That's like the mindset that everyone have, right? But now things are changing. It's always weighty, it's always heavy on the man. Not a 50-50 thing, it is a 100 thing for me. Bring your 100%, I bring my 100%. The day I'm not able to cook, you can't do it. The day I'm not able to normal home chores and stuff, you can do it. There's no rules that say it is the man that will wash clothes, it is the man that there's no rules. And when you want to use that pattern, it might not work. Now this still boils down to you finding out what works for you. Another thing I would say is marriage is commitment. Making those vows at the altar is no jokes, guys. It's no jokes. You made those vows to each other and you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it. Like all those I do in health and in health, in money and in money, in good times and in good times. I don't like negativity, so I always like good vibes. So I use positive things. So you are going to be there. You just have to wake up and show up all the time, because this is your home. And remember that it's an assignment. It's not about to fail. So no matter what happens, no matter how bad your day becomes, no matter how good or bad, you just have to wake up and show up. So another thing I would say is be flexible. Flexibility is always good in marriage, where you know that, okay, at this point I have to compromise. People like to put rules. This is how I am, this is how I grew up, this is who I am. At the end of the day, you have to bend your rules sometimes. Those things that you like, those things that you feel like, okay, this is what I want, you have to bend your rules, because now you are working with someone. It's no longer you around your rules, it's now people around you, so you have to break your rules. Another thing is communication. See, communication is key in every walks of life, in anything you're doing, your business, even in friendship, even your family relationship. Communication is key. When it has to do with marriage, try to say everything, anything and everything. I know it's not easy, trust me, it's not. Even me, I'm on this table. It's not easy to say everything and anything, but try to keep it working. Now you could talk about what happened on the road, you could talk about what you saw, just think about what happened during the day and try to share your partner. Stay communicating. Communicate about your future, your plans, what are we up to, what are we working on. Always communicate, so that you try to know each other's mind. It's not like I'm thinking another thing, you are thinking another thing. There will always be clash, and situations where there's quarrel, try to just say it, let it off your chest. Say it. I'm a kind of person that I hardly just tell you my problems. I hardly tell you what I feel, right? I try to be strong for myself and try to pull through. But in marriage, I realize that it's different, because your attitude is going to be affecting the next person, because you're not feeling good, you're sad about something and you don't want to voice it out. So I'm learn to communicate. Another thing is, you are a product of your upbringing and experience. Now this is more like you grew up in a different place, your partner grew up in a different place, he has a different background, he has a different mindset, he was brought up by a different individual, and that is how it is for both of you. So that coming together, there will always be differences, there will always be I don't like this, I like this. Try to understand that whatever it is you exhibit is as a product of your upbringing, and whatever it is he's doing, that is who he is. And in cases like this, you try to unlearn some things to be able to blend with your partner. Don't say na so they born me, na so I grew up, that is how I am, this is that. You have to bend your rule. The next thing I would say is integrity. Your word is your word. You're not lying up and down. You just being a good person is very important. You're not out there talking rubbish or bad mouthing people. You can keep to your words. These things are very important, and if you're this kind of person, definitely that is the same behavior you're going to bring into your marriage, and it will definitely work for you. Another thing is love language. See, love languages are real. We know that the 5 love languages are acts of service, quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, and giving gifts. So these are the 5 love languages, and I read this book by Great Chapman even before I got married, and I keep telling myself, is this man serious? Because I need all these things. I mean, I need gifts, I need you to spend time with me, I need you to appreciate me, that is like words of affirmation, I need you to like help me out, I need all these things. Being into marriage, I realize that your partner might not be able to meet up with these things, and it's more like you identifying which one is your love language, and the same, what is his love language. For me now, I just like you to say good things to me. Words of affirmation, it is for me. You cannot buy me gift and I'll still be good. You cannot spend time with me and I'll still be fine. But when you say wrong things to me, or when you say negative things to me, it affects me seriously. It affects me. Even I remember when I started my YouTube channel, my friend was telling me, do you know the backlash that comes from YouTube when they're going to give you bad words and all those things? You will sleep for 3 days, you cannot take bad words. To be honest, I know, but I'm facing it I'm going with my full chest. I can't face it. It's something that I've just know that this is my own love language. And for my husband, he likes when you help him do something. Just help him out in anything. He really appreciates you. So this thing, I know that even if you don't buy me gift, I can grow with it, but definitely you have to say good things to me. So it's more like, okay, I can't meet up in this place, but this is what she likes, let me do it. So just try to find what your love languages are and capitalize on it. It really works. Another point is you are a team. Guys, as a couple, you are a team. It is always you two against the problem, not you two in between the problem. Try to be a team. Work as a team. Have an agreement that this is what we're going to do, and that this is where communication still come in. Talk about these things. Whatever any other person is saying, person can just be a contributor, but just know that both of you are the team. So I think these are the points I have in this video, but all I have to say is always consciously remember that God is the creator of marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing if you find someone you can work with, and I feel like marriage is like a project where 2 people come together to work. So don't take it like I'm married. Still be friends with your friends, still be friends with your family, still do the normal thing you do. Focus on your business, build your career, grow up, enjoy life. In all these things, try to enjoy the process as it goes. I know it comes with a lot of challenges here and there, but try to enjoy every process. There is no area of life that you will see that is so rosy. It's hardly come by. So try to enjoy the process. There's problem, there's arguments, there's this, there's that, but always come to an agreement that I signed to be in this marriage and I should make it work. Just try your best. God will continually strengthen all of us to pull through and celebrate more years in marriage. Thank you so much for watching. So our end word for today should be, what should I say? Marriage. No, I don't say marriage. Our end word for today should be love. Okay, love. So just leave love in the comment section, and I'll be happy. That will make me happy. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on day 4. Bye guys. Bye guys.